Hello everyone, let's begin our back workout today. So sitting upright on the mat, on the floor or on the chair, you're going to have your both hands rested on top of your knee. Sit upright, and when you're ready to begin, we're going to work with alternate shoulder lifts. So we're going to elevate one side at a time, just small little lifts, 16 times on the right and 16 on the left. This is for us to get the scapula moving. So we want to work with elevation and depression as we go along the way. Now when you're done, we're going to elevate both shoulders up together and we're going to focus on just dropping them. So inhale as you elevate up, exhale as you drop. Try to work with 8 repetitions and go slow. Alright, let's move on to rolling the shoulders back now. So elevate the shoulders and you can roll the shoulder back, squeeze the middle back in tight together and shoulder blades to press down towards the hips, right? So I'm going to turn to the back, you can see me from the back. Elevate, roll back, squeeze the shoulder blades in and then focus on the shoulder blades gliding downwards towards the hips. That's where your shoulder blades should sit, right? So inhale, elevate, exhale, roll back and down. Go for 8 repetitions again and go slowly so you feel the movement of the scapula up and down. Right, we move on to the next one. Extend your both arms straight out in front of you. So you have one arm crossing on top of each other. And then you're going to open your arms as wide back as possible. Squeeze the shoulder blades in again. And work about 16 repetitions both sides. And next onto side bends. So you're going to sway off to the side and just flow the movement. Working with a little lateral movement here. Right 1, left 2, count it up to 16 repetitions. Keep your buttocks on the ground and try not to lift your buttocks off the ground. So you're bending from the waist right to left. Arm flexion and extension. So you can raise your both arms straight up and lower it straight down. Up and down. Alright. So breathing in as you lift and breathing out as you lower down. Keep the spine straight and keep pushing your arm a little bit further back as you work through your repetitions. Last dynamic movement, side twist or rotation. 8 repetitions. We're going to do one side at a time. So you're going to twist to the right side. Small little controlled movement to the right without your hips moving, but you're twisting from your waist. Spine is nice and straight. 8 repetitions to the right and 8 repetitions to the left. All right, let's begin with the first exercise. So sitting up on the mat again. If it's uncomfortable for you to have your feet flat down on the mat, bring your leg back up on the heel. If not, keep it flat down. Your both hands are hugging behind your knee. You're going to round just the upper back and lower yourself back down. Pull yourself up and then straighten your spine. So 3 movements in there. Round the upper back, go down a little bit. Pull yourself back up and then straighten your spine. So inhale to prepare and then exhale as you're moving, all right? Inhale as you're holding the position and exhale as you're transitioning through the movement. We're going to try to go for 8 repetitions. Tuck the chin down to the chest and then roll back. Now, pull yourself forward first and then start straightening from the middle back and then move up. And then reverse the way you're going down again. Chin tuck and then down, forward, straighten up the spine and then head comes up. Now, belly straight down on the mat. Have the both arms stretched straight out in front of you. Both legs hip width apart. Pubic bone gently resting on the mat. And your both side to ribcage evenly pressed down. Alright. Now, you're going to raise your both arms straight off the mat and move your arms out to the side, having the palms facing inwards towards the thigh. So lift. Move the arms back, palms parallel in, and move the arms back forward and then down to the mat. So inhale, we lift, exhale, move back, inhale forward and exhale, lower down. You can keep that forehead down on the mat. You want to try not to lift the upper part of the body off the mat at the same time when you're doing the movements. It's very controlled. Don't go up too high if you cannot manage it. And try for 8 repetitions as we go along the way here. Just getting a bit of abduction and adduction happening here as you're lifting the arm, and you're getting a lot of the upper back and the back of the shoulder work at the same time. All right, when you're ready, we come to the next exercise. Bring your palms very close to the chest at the side, elbow claps into the side. You're going to push the upper body up, hold it for a little bit, shoulder blades down, and on the exhale, you're going to lower yourself back down. Now, as we come up, we want to lift the head off the mat, lift the chest, rib cage, and the belly off the mat. Try to keep the shoulders down as we're going along the way here. And as you come down, you're reversing the order. So breathe in as you push yourself up. Pause on the upward movement if you want to. Adjust yourself. And on the exhales, you're coming down, belly, rib cage, chest, and then the head comes back down to the mat. 8 repetitions. You want to feel the stretch in your abdominals as you're doing this. And you want to feel a little bit of contraction on the lower back. So you will notice that if your back cannot contract that much, all right, you don't have the flexibility to actually extend. Don't push yourself all the way up. Keep that lift minimal. Go to the limitations that's comfortable for you. All right, pushing yourself back up all the way into a child pose position. Stay there. Just take a little bit of rest here. And when you're done, you're going to come lying belly down on the mat again. And we're going to have the arms bent at 90 degrees at the elbow. Keep the elbow in line with the shoulders, all right? And when you're ready, you're going to lift your upper body up and then take your both palms off the ground. Squeezing the middle back in. Bring the arm back down and then the head comes back down. So inhale as you're lifting yourself off the ground. and then exhale as you're coming down. When you lift the arms up, you want to feel the shoulder blades squeezing in together. At the same time, while you're lifting yourself up, your lower back is also getting the work here because it's holding your upper body up. So make sure you're breathing and you're very gentle with your spine. Now once you're done again, push yourself up and move back into a child pose. This time you're going to fist the both hands and stack them on top of each another, resting the forehead on the stacked hands. And allow your shoulder blades just to relax. So you want to breathe in deep into the upper back, allowing the breath to move in deeper into your whole back region. Stay here for a little bit. Alright, I'm coming to the last exercise and I'm going to show you two versions of this, alright? So we're going to move our both hands diagonally off to the right side, okay? You're going to have your left hand pressing into the ground while you raise the right arm up, and you're going to pull the elbow back to the sides. Think of the elbow squeezing into the waist area and extend straight out. So exhale as you pull, inhale as you extend out. Right now, to have it on the easier version, you're going to stay in the center, push yourself up. You're doing the same thing, but this time you're more forward. So if you think it's too much of impingement to the side as you're doing this, stay to the center position. Try to do 8 repetitions on the right and then 8 onto the left. So I'm turning around so you can see me on the other side. I'm going to start with both arms straight out in front of me. Alright, so the right arm is pressing the mat down and the left arm is going to be lifted off the mat first. And then you're going to bend the elbow and pull the arm, elbows rubbing into the side and reaching up. So as I pull, I'm making a fist in my hand. As I pull back, squeezing the arm to my sides. You want to feel it on the sides, alright? On the back area, on your back, on the side. So this is more onto my left side. So stay with the forward or stay over to the side. I'm breaking out to 4 in front and 4 to the sides. So once you're done here, you're coming into a child pose again. We're towards the end, so we're working on some stretches right now. Now, when you do this child pose stretch, open your both knees apart slightly so your body can sink in a little bit further down towards the mat. Hold the stretch here for 30 to 45 seconds. Alright? And then what you're going to do next, you're going to walk your hands diagonally to the right side. Focus on the stretch coming along the left side of your back. I'm speeding up my stretch again. So pause this video if you want to spend a little bit longer time on the stretch. It's a really nice stretch in the back. And then walk your both hands diagonally to the left side. Feel the stretch along the right side of your back. So back into the center and bring yourself back up. Alright, we're going to face forward, sit it cross legs, or be up on the chair. Okay, walk your hands forward. Now I'm going to mirror you, so I'm going to call out the side that you're just going to follow me on the same side. I'm going to walk my both hands now diagonally to the left side. And while I'm on the left side, I'm going to take a peek under my right arm. I'm still stretching on the sides again. You want to feel everything on your right side. And move on to the left side. Take a peek under your left arm and feel the stretch along the whole left side of your back. once you're done, you're going to come back to the center and then bring yourself back up. Okay. We're going to open up the chest and the shoulders. 2 placement of your hand placing. You're going to have your fingers pointing away. Push the chest up and think of pushing the shoulders up forward. I'm going to leave the feet up to you. The other way is to turn your fingers facing inwards to feel the stretch on your arms and at the same time on your chest and front shoulders. Last but not least, we're going to come through the neck. We're going to interlace the hands behind the head. You're going to push back against your hand. Now what you're trying to do is you're trying to glide the head back, straightening the back of your neck. Hold this static contraction for a few seconds. And then when you are done, what you do is you release it very gently. Alright. Alright. Side stretch for the neck. Using the right hand, pull the head down to the side, to the right side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tilt the head diagonally down. You're going to look to a diagonal angle on the left side. Right, and you want to feel the stretch along the left side of the neck. Shoulders are down. You can tuck your hand behind your back or press it down onto the mat behind you. So this stretch stretches the side of the neck and on the top part of your upper back. Repeating to the other side, pulling the head down to the left side. Looking diagonally down to the right side. So it's an angle stretch. Shoulder down and tuck the arm behind your back. Alright, release nice and slowly. Now from here, turn to the right, turn to the left. Take a deep breath in and we're done. Thank you everyone. Have a great day.